Southfield Veterans Commission. We are here today, February the 6th at the Southfield Public Library. We're with Mr. Sidney Lantz. Mr. Lantz, we are doing this today for the Veteran History Project as part of the Library of Congress project. So, Mr. Lantz, could you tell us, where you were born and your name? Just give us your name officially and basically where you were born, what you were doing before you entered the service.
Okay, my name is Sidney Lantz. I'm a councilman in the city of Southfield. And born July 9th, 1920 in New York City.
Okay. Oh, what were you doing before you entered the service?
I was in business.
You were in business? Okay.
I was going to school, so
okay.
City
College.
College.
Okay. City College in New York?
New York.
Okay. Did you have any siblings or family members that had been in the service?
All of us.
All of it? Oh.
4 boys.
4
brothers.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And before you went into the service, you were enlisted. What was going on when you enlisted? Why did you enlist?
Well, maybe I'm a patriot.
Okay.
At 22, I enlisted.
Okay.
And my brothers were in the service then. My older brother was in, and my other brother, Julie, was an officer already. He was in. And I said, what am I doing outside? So I enlisted in the Signal Corps.
Okay.
And my younger brother was in too. He was in Italy.
Okay. What was your parents' occupation and the number of siblings that you had?
My occupation?
No, your parents' occupation and the number of brothers and sisters that you had.
My father owned the business.
Okay.
And my mother was a homemaker. And we lived in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
In the ghetto of the East Side of Manhattan. And from there, of course, we expanded our horizons.
Okay. Okay.
We all went to school. We all went to business. We all left our ghetto behind and became people.
Okay. Right. You mentioned you had 4 brothers in the service. Was that
including me? 3. And
okay, there's 4 boys in the family.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You indicate you were a patriot, so you were enlisted in the service. Where did you enlist, and what happened during your enlistment, and where did you go for basic training?
Fort Dix.
Fort Dix. Okay. All right. And you enlisted were you inducted in the city of New York, and then they transferred you to Fort Dix?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And back when you were enlisted, was basic still 8 weeks back then? Okay, 8 weeks. So what was that like when you didn't indoctrinated to basic training?
What was it like? Rough.
Rough. Okay.
For a simple reason. I came from an Orthodox family. And I couldn't eat non-kosher food.
Oh, okay. So
I lived on chocolate for months. I couldn't eat unkosher food. Eventually, I used to get up in the morning and throw up. Couldn't smell it. And the smell of the bacon and everything. But I eventually gave in, and I started to eat, and I became all right. I gained weight. I was all right. It changed my my habits, I suppose. And I became more of a, cosmopolitan.
So did you adjust to the calisthenics?
Oh yeah, everything went well.
Everything went well.
Everything went well.
Just adjusted to the food. That was the big problem.
Yeah, just the food.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
One time in KP, I was stationed at Dix for some while. The sergeant gave me, I was on KP, and he tells me to clean the tables off from all the jars of coffee. All the jars, all the the tin thing. So I went around, and he says, put it back in the urns. So I went to every table, took it off, put it back in the urns. And this was 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no one there. When I came for breakfast, an hour or so later, they served pancakes. And they asked, where's the syrup? Those urns had syrup in them, and I poured them back into the coffee urns. No one told me they had. Well, I got KP for weeks after that. So it was one of my experiences in the Army, not looking or knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, so how long were you at Fort Dix? You say you were at Dix for quite a while?
Yeah. How long? Close to a little more than half a year.
Okay.
Because from Dix I went to Seagirt. Seagirt was the ordnance camp, and of course that's where we learned to shoot and handle rifles and everything. And I became an instructor.
Okay. Now, Seagirt, where is that?
It's in Jersey.
In Jersey.
In Jersey.
Okay.
And that's where the people were trained to shoot the rifles and the machine guns and everything. Okay. And I became an instructor. I was an expert shot.
Oh, great.
And take care of the targets and everything.
So you did your 8 weeks of basic training, and then from there you went to your advanced training, which was the ordnance school. Okay. Well,
I didn't realize how he did the training.
Okay.
I sat this way, and you sat this way shooting. I instructed you how to shoot. But we wore no earmuffs, nothing. And after 2, 3, 4 months, all of a sudden I got up, I couldn't hear. And I went to the hospital. I was there 2 weeks. They said, my hearing will come back. But that's the beginning of, they said later, I'm going to have the hard hearing. And it turned out that way.
Okay. From the weapons going on, you seem so close to, So how long were you in weapons training, ordnance training, to become an expert?
About a year.
About a year? Okay. And what was that like once you left basic and you went to this advanced training?
I loved it.
Did you?
Oh, sure. I loved everything. Everything.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wanted to, I wanted to be an officer.
Okay.
And I did very well in my training, everything. But I'm of Austrian, Russian background. At that time, they investigated my background. My father was Austrian, Austrian German. I couldn't go to officers training. They wouldn't allow me. I was more of a patriot American than many more, as I am today.
Right. And so you're using it primarily for security, so-called security.
Security, at that time.
Right.
World War II, you know.
Yeah. So, you went through advanced training, now you're an expert rifleman. Once you became an instructor, were you still in Jersey? Were you still in Jersey? Okay. And that was the major ordnance school for riflemen?
For that area.
For that area. Okay. Was that Fort Monmouth? Was that Fort Monmouth?
No, that was still Fort. Okay. It was still Seagirt.
Okay. How do you spell that?
C-A-G-I-R-T. It was on the ocean.
Okay.
It was a camp, not advertised. Because it was an ordnance training.
Okay. All right. And why do you feel that you were such a good shot?
I was good.
Why was it? Did you just naturally good, or did you train?